The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about, oh, this is taken in, it's complete. And a huge play that time, and even 60 yards.
It's a gain of 60 yards.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Following the interception, Young. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came up.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off the play fake. Drew. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Young's throws on target to Likely. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action. Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. Throwing, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Looking to throw. Drew. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Chase Young. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, third and long now. Back to throw. Drew. And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sideline and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 43. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, first and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Looking to throw. Drew. He's got this to Pickens. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Back to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Folasade American. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive. It got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He'll get 34 yards there.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a first and 10. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Young off the play fake. That one finds Hyatt. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A play fake. Now Young. That to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Young. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Young to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, it's such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And the Paris first down.
On 1st and 10, Drew. Now wasting time going right back to DK Metcalf. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Got an open man, it's Pickens. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st down, Drew. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Drew, this is caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Noah Fant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Aviators are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown! George Pickens, 67 yards. And the Aviators come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Point after, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Ready, break.
Young working out of the gun. Dancing to his left.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
A first down throw for Young. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
He connects with Hyatt.
And he's got this down to the 35. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. To the air once more, Young.
He's got this complete to Robinson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Young.
Complete right side to Hyatt.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This taken in right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and they're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw. Drew. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And they rattle off a big one. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to pick.
Touchdown! George Pickens with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Aviators are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Young quickly to the flat. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. On play action, Young. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's Young off play action. Touchdown, Giants! Isaiah Likely with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touch, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. Drew. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
26-yard. And the Paris first down.
Throwing on first down. Drew. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Drew. This is the tight end Fant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back to throw again. He'll get that to Charbonnet. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Drew. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Back to throw. Drew. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 46-yard line.
Young here, you can see changing the play. Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
He has Hyatt over the middle. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants add 6 to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Drew.
He's got Pickens complete. Now he's loose again.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Here's Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Giants, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Paris, the slide continues as they drop now to 3-12. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goty. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.